Hello everybody, it's Mark here from the Guitar Marketplace, and today we have a mega unboxing on our hands. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 9 guitars to unbox, which, to quote AC/DC loosely, is a whole lot of boxes. I'm wearing, finally, my Guitar Marketplace hoodie, so happy to be repping the merchandise. We're going to do an unboxing. We're going to do it slightly different. So normally I pick some of my favourites and then we'll show you a demo of them at the end. We're going to do the same today, but what we are going to do is, as we're going along, we're going to copy something off the X Factor here. So as we're going along, if I like the look of a guitar, it's going to go onto a stand. If another guitar comes and I also like it, it's going to go onto the second stand. Third guitar is going to go on the third stand. If I get to a point where I like a fourth guitar or a fifth guitar, I then got to decide whether I replace one of the ones on the stand, and if so, whatever 3 guitars are left remaining at the end of the unboxing, they'll be the ones I will show you a little snippet of towards the end of the video. So we've got a lot to get on with. I'm hoping Ben's going to help me out on the editing side here and fast forward a lot of this so it's not too cluttered for yourselves, but I don't know anything about these boxes or what's inside of them, and I'm probably going to open the boxes and still not know anything about what's inside of them. So let's give it a go. Let's find out some stuff. Let's find out about some guitars, and let's get into them, shall we? As I arrived today, Ben's first words were, you're going to have a fun day. As I then walked in onto the absolute mound of boxes before me. So I've set aside the good first 2 hours of this work day to get this unboxing done for you lot. Obviously, I can only apologise for how dangerous I look when I am unboxing a guitar. It's not my area of expertise. I'd much rather be playing them. Okay. There's also going to be a lot of damage control in terms of getting rid of the rubbish on set today as well, because there's going to be an awful lot of packaging. Okay, I think this is a PRS based off the brown soft case I could see. Looking like a PRS SE. I'll try and make sure I do pick a range of guitars to go on there as well, so they're not all Les Pauls, even though I'd like that to be the case. Okay, so we've got a PRSE Custom 24. Does it make the stand? I think I've got to be fair to it and put it on the stand for now, haven't I? But I'll probably be looking to get rid of this one probably by the 4th guitar, maybe. Who knows? I am warming to PRSs. The special one that we have there, that one has really won me over in terms of what they can do as a guitar, because they sound incredible. I've always appreciated the craftsmanship behind a PRS. However, I've never fell in love with one. I think they play they play too well. I think that's my issue with them. I like something to struggle with a little bit. I know that makes me probably an awful person in the eyes of PRS, who make such stunning guitars that play so incredibly well. But they play a little too well for my taste. I like something to slog with. This has to be an acoustic. Is it? I don't think it is acoustic, actually. It's in a Dixon case. Looks like something from the 80s. Let's see if the guitar is also the case. It's an Ibanez. Oh, I think it's like an Ibanez. It's like their hollow body style. It's a nice case. It's a very nice case. It's a bit quirky. Oh wow, I do like the look of this already. I'll tell you something. As guitars go, that is a bit of me. I like the Bigsby on it. Well, it's an Ibanez style Bigsby. Don't think it's new. There's a few little scuffs on it, but I quite like the look of that. I can't quite wait to give that a go, to be honest. Let's see. I think the big question with this one is, if it is a hollow body Gretsch, which it looks like, which I also think it has a Bigsby, surely only this or the Ibanez makes the chair, not both. Oh wow. I really like that. It's got a lovely natural wood finish on the back, which is semi-unusual for a Gretsch. It's got your Bigsby. I'm loving the control knobs. Oh no. They both go on the stand for now, because I think the next guitar will probably replace the PRS Custom 24. I really want to play that. I really want to hear how that sounds. Pickups look quirky on it. It's a really lovely looking guitar, actually. I'm very excited by that one. Ben said to me when I started working here that you quickly do become desensitised to great guitars very early on. You know, we're very fortunate that we do have a lot of top-end stocking. So you do really, I've got used to playing a $4,000 Gibson Les Paul every day, or a top-end Stratocaster. It really does desensitise you to incredible instruments. So what I've found now is it's the things that are a little quirky. It's stuff like this that kind of gets you a bit intrigued and a bit excited, because we see the run-of-the-mill stuff every day here. We're very fortunate. So it really does change your perspective the more you kind of are around these incredible instruments. And it makes you kind of fall in love with the ones that have just got something about them, whether it's either a little bit of damage or whether it's a different pickup or just different aesthetic. You know, it's stuff like that that really keeps us interested as well in the line of work that we're fortunate here to do at the Guitar Marketplace. Gibson. I want to say it's Gibson. It looks old. If it's not old, it's seen some gigs. It's got some wear. I don't know anything about this. Just going to launch a box quickly. There we are. So what is this instrument, eh? It's actually not a Gibson case, it's a Gator case in a sort of 50s style reissue. It's actually an Epiphone. So just in the headstock. I do like the case, it's a lot like my 90s standard. Okay, so we've got a 60th anniversary. Okay, I do know what guitar this is now. So we've got a 60th anniversary Epiphone. So this is a 2002 guitar, and it's what I've been told about. So it's actually got a picture of the Heritage and Les Paul on the back. It's got some description, talks you a little bit about the history. So what we were just saying about custom pieces and, you know, things that are unique and individual. I mean, I've never seen an electric guitar with a picture like that on the back. So it definitely makes the chair. It looks in a very nice condition for its age. Looks like it's been played. Fretboard feels nice. That's definitely going onto here. So unfortunately, the PRS does not make the grade now. So I'm just going to swap this onto the stand. Okay, so we've got what looks like a Brian May guitar. I think Ben showed me when we was ordering this, so I think we've just had a, forgot what the name was now, it was like a light blue sort of finish. I believe this is an original, sort of the one you think of. Yeah, there we are. They are really nice guitars. I love the neck on them, I love that they're chunky. you know, Brian May really is, I think, obviously a lot of people respect him as a guitarist, but I don't think a lot of people realise how great he actually was as a guitar player. You know, this, he really has a tone unto his own. And again, I think the make of a good guitarist is whether you can hear how they sound, you know who's playing without seeing their face, and Brian May is definitely one of them guitar players. So, does it make the list? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it does. We're going to get rid of the Ibanez, which does upset me, I'm not going to lie. It's not in a case, so I'm going to imagine it's going to be on the lower end of the spectrum, whether it's Squire, maybe, or Mexican, potentially. Oh, I already like the look of it because I can see the colour. You know what? This is a bit of me. So we've got a beautiful Fender, is it the Baja maybe? Mexican custom shop design, so I do believe it's the Fender Baja Telecaster. I love these guitars, I nearly got one when I brought my Stratocaster. It's got a great feeling neck on it, and something has got to leave the rack, because I do want to play this guitar. We're going to get rid of the 60th anniversary Epiphone. Still not sure. Okay, so is it a Music Man? Or is it in the style of? You know what, I still don't know what it is. Sub-series, Sterling by Music Man. You know what? It's quite a nice looking guitar, that is. I do like that. Now, I could tell you now, this one is not making the Rack of Dreams because it's a bass. And that's nothing against bass guitars or the players that play them. I just would not do it justice, but it is a Fender P bass, Mexican made. I think the colour looks really nice actually. It's like a turquoise, yeah, with a tortoiseshell pick guard. That is a lovely looking instrument. Really is. It's a very nice guitar. Quite light as well, to be honest. But it makes the wall, unfortunately. It does not make. It will not get a demo today. We'll probably get TikToks made on it. And not to be a guitarist, but I can't see me, if this is a Schecter, which the box says, I can't see it beating any of them three to get a spot on the demo list as well. Oh, actually, I might have just changed my mind. Because we have an Epiphone Explorer, I think it's an Explorer. Now, this is quirky. I've never played one, so that automatically gets me intrigued. This has got to make it, hasn't it? This has got to make it. Oh no, which one goes? The Brian May goes. There we have it, folks. My three have been decided. Okay, folks, and now we're back. We've tidied up, we've hoovered, we've got our breath back. Just tuned this Fender Baja Telecaster up. It sounds absolutely incredible. So this is a Mexican-made guitar. I think they got discontinued about 3 years ago or so. And they're still heavily sought after. They've, if anything, held their value. So you could used to buy them for about £750. You could then buy them second-hand for about £500. And now you can't get one any less than about £700 really. It's a great sounding guitar, custom shop pickups. It sounds incredible. Let's hear how it sounds. We'll cycle through some of the tones for you as well. I'm not going to lie to you, this sounds phenomenal. If this was available to buy and I'd gone into a shop and I played this guitar right now, I would buy it without a shadow of a doubt. It plays as good as any Telecaster I've ever played. It sounds as good as any Telecaster I've ever played as well. If I was to buy this guitar, I'd probably chuck a Bigsby in it, and I would make sure it was rode hard and put away wet, and I'd age it and I'd get it a little dinged up and I'd get it a little battered, and you just make this guitar your own over the course of 30, 40 years and really put your imprint on it. It's a beautiful guitar, it's a great foundation of a guitar. Exceptional. Let's move on to the other two because I'm rambling. Let's get the other two tuned up for you. Okay, next on the chopping block of showing, this is the Epiphone Explorer. I don't know too much more about it, to be honest. It's fun. It definitely is fun. It's a bit of a nightmare to put on your lap. I'm not entirely sure what all the dials do. There's your volume. And yeah, you just want to play rock on it really. It's not the most comfortable to sit and play, I suppose, but there's a reason people use them. It's just because they're great rock machines, you know. It's a big piece of wood. It is just a slab of wood. And you've got 2 humbuckers in it, and you could just rock with it. So. I mean this in no disrespect to Epiphone, but this does not feel like you're playing an Epiphone guitar. If you'd have told me it was a Gibson and I'd picked it up blindfolded, I'd have believed you. It plays like a very nice guitar. I wouldn't say it's comfortable to play because of this, but the neck feels great. The neck feels comfortable, it feels really nicely done. There's a lot of access. It's just a bit of a shred machine, isn't it? Granted, I can't shred. And it looks fantastic, doesn't it? I think everyone can agree with me on that. Looks fantastic, sounds great, it does the rock thing incredibly well. I'm not sure where the versatility is for other things. I have set the amp quite hot, so whether that's a nice tone. Sounds brilliant, sounds beautiful. Now let's move on to the one that I'd say caught my eye the most. It's probably the most affordable pretty much out of the lot, barring maybe one. But it's quirky, so let's get tuned up and let's show you how the Gretsch sounds. Okay, and finally to wrap this video up, I know it's probably been a long one for you lot, it's probably been even longer for Ben to edit, and it's probably taken me a good 2 hours and a bit to film. This is the last guitar. I think in comparison to the 2 I've just played, having just plugged it in, it does feel more affordable than the other 2. However, for a guitar where you're getting a Bigsby, you're getting some cool sounding pickups. They're a little quirky, a little boxy, but I think it's that sort of retro vibe, you know, it feels Dane Electro-ish, you know, that sort of, the tonal spectrum that it's putting you in. It's putting you in that sort of box, really. Kind of quacky. But really still giving you that sort of crunch. Makes it nice and tight, nice and compact, be a great rhythm guitar, especially to kind of track on a record like. Gives you that sort of, it's just nice, and it's very Malcolm Youngish, should I say. It's got a nice little tonal pocket. It's not broad by any stretch of the imagination. It's not as open as the Baja or even the Explorer. but there's definitely something to it and there's definitely a use for it. And again, it's got a Bigsby, so it's quirky. You're going to be able to do different things on it than you would. So there we have it. It's been a very fun morning for myself. I've only got one minor cut from opening the packages. It's a bit of a workout for me as well. 9 guitars, I think it was 9 guitars, is no easy feat by any stretch of the imagination. I've found a couple that I've really liked. I've truly found one that I love, which is that Fender Baja Telecaster. Honestly, if I could take that home with me today, I would in a heartbeat. I would probably trade my American Special Stratocaster for it, to be quite honest. It's that good. Without further ado, thank you for watching. If you do like the content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've been the Guitar Marketplace, as you can now read on my very fancy new jumper. And my name has been Mark. Thank you, take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.